Hi guys, I'm Dan Hoff, Chief Operating Officer at Honeystick, and today we're going to bring you a real informative video on how to build your perfect dab pen and tank. Basically, your wax pen or dab pen is made of two components. The first component is going to be your dab pen battery, which we can see lined up here, from very simple to complex. So you need to have a battery, which is essentially your power plant for your dab unit. Then you're going to need to pick out a wax tank, which is what you fit the wax into that is actually going to vaporize your wax. And when I mean wax or dabs, we can talk all the way from, oils that really harden up to be to go into solid state, all the way to your crumbles, your shatters, and things like that, and your pressed waxes. And as you can see, I've also arranged them from simple, which is in this term small, and thin, all the way up to big pro size over here, which is going to be more complex. Now, I want today's video not to be too long, but just to give you a really good basic idea of when you're trying to put together the perfect wax or dab vape set, that you pick out the perfect dab pen battery and also your wax tank. So let's get started. And if this kind of mix and match is foreign to you, at the very end, the last 2 minutes, we're going to run through that we've already paired some and put together some awesome kits for you. So if you're unsure, you can always pick up already a pre-selected kit that is meant to work for your wax and vape pen needs very, very well. So let's get started. Let's start first with the power plant, the wax or dab battery. So for your wax pen battery or your dab pen battery, it depends on how big of a tank you want. If you want something relatively slim and sleek, you can pick up one of these stick batteries right here. Like this is our ELF battery. It has 3 different voltages, and you can use any kind of slim wax tank or wax atomizer as a power plant. Just note that you're going to want whatever wax atomizer you get should be skinny to match the circumference or the diameter of your battery. So if you picked up an extreme tank, never mind that this isn't powerful enough to power it, this would look pretty odd. So let's say that for thin batteries, you definitely want to pick a slim atomizer. So out of our slim batteries, we have a whole slew of colors for the ELF, which is the simplest, least expensive buy-in here that gives you good power. And then you can step up to the twist batteries. The twist batteries are one step up, which you can twist to adjust the voltage. This is our Phantom Carbon Fiber twist battery, but we also have some twist batteries in other colors in our Honeystick line. So for the stick batteries, you can really step up to 2 of our slim atomizers, which is our Phantom Wax Tank or our silencer. Both these tanks, there's slight differences. The Phantom Wax Tank has a dual quartz power plant. The silencer has a slightly larger bowl with a proprietary silica carbide interior. Both of them do have ceramic bowls, but they do use the internal power plants. This one's dual ceramic. This one's silica carbide. I can take it off and show you, just so you see. Here we go. So here's a little side by side. Let's get real nice and close. You can see the inside there. Here's the silencer, just slightly larger bowl diameter. And then here's the Phantom Wax Tank, which is a dual quartz coil. So these are slim. These will work real nice with your stick batteries. You can pick out the color you want, the texture you want, whether you want it to be a twist or a variable voltage. Stay away from auto draw stick batteries when using your wax tanks, because push buttons generally do give you more consistent power output, which is required for the best wax experience. So moving right along in our dab pen batteries here, If you don't want a stick battery because it might stand out a little bit or it might be kind of tall like this combination, you can always go the concealer route and pick up one of Honeystick's awesome concealer units, which a concealer unit basically means that the unit gets hidden inside of the actual atomizer. So let's take our Beekeeper 2.0 multi dab pen battery or wax pen battery here and show you what it would look like if we paired it with our silencer. All of a sudden, it is concealed, it is small and compact. You have more capacity, you're going to need some less charges when you go with these bigger batteries, and it's going to keep your wax atomizer hidden. It's going to look really, really cool. This is also about the same size as a Phantom tank. This isn't a Phantom tank, but they're about the same size, so that's about how it would look there with if you got the Phantom tank. You can do that, or you can upgrade to our, if you want more features like digital functionality and concealment, you can get our BeeBox Pro, which is fully digitally adjustable screen here, as you can see, to really let you hone on power. And this is one of our little flip units. So now all of a sudden, you have a concealer that is all like a key fob, real high quality flip, and is an awesome little dab pen unit now. So you can go with one of the concealers. They're digital. We also have our AeroBee battery, which allows you full temperature control on your wax unit. You see it's paired here with the silencer. It fits in real nice. If you want something that's luxurious and has a real luxury feel with a few temperatures, but is still simple, if one of the digital units is a little too complex, I mean, if you pair it with our Phantom Signature, I mean, look at this pairing. This is just gorgeous right here. This is a luxurious wax pen. You get about 1,000 milliamp hours. I mean, this thing, you're going to be able to have about 2 charges worth of a stick battery, 2 to 3 charges of stick battery to 1 charge on this thing. That's how much capacity it has. It's got the carbon fiber feel and handle. This right here is an awesome pairing for the concealer luxury route. So that pretty much covers the slim wax tanks here that we discussed. Now, when you step up to larger wax tanks, you're going to also need a larger dab pen battery, which let's get into this section here. So what Honeystick has is we really have 3 offerings. We have our Stinger battery, we have our Defender battery, and we have our Sport battery. The Sport battery and the Defender battery are both digitally adjustable and very high output. The Sport battery has a little bit more sophistication with different temperature, wattage, and voltage controls, and it also goes all the way up to 50 watts of power. Our Defender carbon fiber battery is what powers up our Cannabis cup kit. It runs up to 36 watts. You can adjust the voltage or the wattage. And what's cool about it is you have a little ego adapter, so you can actually run slim tanks off of it just as well. So if you flip this over, you can still put on a slim tank or a 510 pre-filled cartridge. Just make sure that you have your wattage or voltage turned way down because this battery does have a lot of power. With our Defender option, you have several really cool designs that you can choose from to make this battery customizable. Those are our digital options. They're very high power, but if you're getting a slim tank, you might not necessarily need all that power, and they're also a little heavier and a little larger, as you can see, for example, compared to our Phantoms and concealers. You know, they do carry a little bit more heft, but they put out a lot more power. So if you don't want digital adjustability, but you want some high power, our Stinger battery that we sell here has 3 temperature options, as you can see, which would be indicated by the different color in the LED. It has a good high capacity, but again, it's very simple. Charge at the bottom, 3 temperatures. But you would need one of these batteries if you want to get into, let's check out these wax tanks now that we just went over dab pen batteries. If you want one of these tanks, starting with our Aficionado tanks, which we have a ceramic and a dual quartz in, you need more power. And the more power can only be attained with the larger dab pen batteries. You have a donut option as well as a dual quartz. And these are thicker, so they're going to require some more power. But they also have the larger bowls. So these are going to work well, but you're going to need at least one of these Stinger batteries or Defender or Sport batteries to power these babies up. Now, we also have our Stinger battery, which is a ceramic donut coil. This is for those taste aficionados. It's a standard ceramic donut, ceramic body all around. This pairs very well with our battery, as well as these other ones. But you don't want to run this one over 12 watts. So it does require more power than the stick batteries put out, but you don't want to overpower them with any of these big batteries that I had over here. So you have our Stinger. Then if you want to step it up, we have our dual quartz. Very popular tank for the last year or two is our Highbrid. It's a dual quartz bowl, and it has this open chamber so you can really see the vapors, really good taste purity. Has a very large size bowl and dual quartz. This is a good unit in that 15 to 20 watt range to really step up the power. If you're hooking it up to a bubbler, I mean, this thing puts out a lot of power. But you're going to need more than just your slim stick or concealed batteries to power it up. So again, that limits you into the Stinger, the Defender, the Sport battery. Then if you really want to go extreme, pun definitely intended, you can go with the Extreme tank, which you can run on a triple quartz, as you can see here. I mean, these are monster triple quartzes in the bowl. This is our most powerful tank. I mean, people compare this thing to a pocket rig because it really puts out rig style power. You can have the triple quartz, or you can have the big ceramic donut. We sell both coils, and both options do come in the kit. For this thing, it is so powerful that you're going to need more than a Stinger battery to power this thing up. This thing isn't even going to give this the power that it needs. So you would be forced into the Defender or the Sport options for this. So I hope that this part was informative on showing you what you can kind of mix and match between the dab pen batteries and the wax batteries, and also the wax tanks, dab atomizers that you have here that are offered on Honeystick a la carte, so you can mix and match. If this video was confusing for you, you can always pick up one of our ready kits, like our Cannabis cup kit, which pairs our Stinger battery and our Highbrid. You can pick up our plasma kit, which we didn't go over because it's not a 510 thread, so it's not mix and match, but it's proprietary. It has a quartz coil that doesn't actually touch the concentrates. Really cool, unique new pen. We have our Stinger, which combines our Stinger battery and our Stinger atomizer for a perfect little ceramic donut kit for on the go. If you're looking for something convenient and disposable, we have our Rip and Ditch. Now, for the environmentalists, we aren't promoting running through these things. These are for a matter of real travel convenience. Should be kind of a last resort from there if you're looking for a pen that you want to dispose of. So we're not promoting the throwaway culture. So if you're looking for something small caliber, check out our Nano Dabber kit. It combines our silencer and our twist battery kit, fully rechargeable. Awesome little kit. So very inexpensive too. So you could definitely step up from the disposable to that in the small caliber kits. If you want a little bit more but don't want a lot of space, we have our Aficionado kit, which combines both these nice atomizers that I showed you earlier. Let's take a little look, which has a ceramic donut as well as a double quartz large size bowl. This is actually a 5 temp battery, high capacity. It even has a place for an Apple charger on it for a rapid charge. Very small, slim, sleek, very cool pen, but it is wider than the slim tanks, than the slim batteries that we went over. So it's going to put out good power. It's a real good in-between unit. Then if you want to go extreme, and you like that pocket dab rig kind of feeling that gives you the max power, that's kind of the cream of the crop, the best of breed, we have our extreme wax kit on our site for a really good price of $129. That comes with an extreme tank, a sport battery, the 2 coils, and the mouthpiece, and a different mouthpiece here, which 2 mouthpiece options from the extreme, which is really, really a beast. It comes in this awesome hard shell case for your on the go. It is probably the best large, still pocket size, large caliber, large output wax pen kit you can get. Super high quality. The combination, as you can see here, is really, really like they were made for each other. I mean, just look at the silvers and stainlesses complementing each other here. I mean, this is a gorgeous kit, and you're not going to find something that can fit in your pocket, your purse, or whatever that is more powerful and hits like this thing. Then if you want something really unique, the reason we didn't go over any of its parts is because, again, it's not 510, but you want to be concealed. A Ripper 2.0 has a beast of a wax atomizer in there. It's a large bore, large output, dual quartz wax atomizer in there that is full concealer, that is Sub-Ohm caliber. So as you can see, this concealer is this big, but it has basically the same power as these larger batteries. It's a unique proprietary blend. Looks just like a little lighter, even clicks and flips like one. Buttons right there, only one temperature, little extendable mouthpiece. If you unscrew this mouthpiece, the wax atomizer comes out. You unscrew it. And take a look at those dual quartz coils. We're talking about monster concealer hits in here, very high sub-ohm power. Those are thick coils and they get very, very hot. You'd fit a good amount of wax dabs into there. And it's going to be really good use, but it's not a 510 thread. It's its own proprietary magnetic bottom. So I hope today's video was informative about getting you guys up to speed on wax pen combination options, dab pen batteries, wax atomizers. Hope that you guys will subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment in the comments below if you guys are looking for me to interact with you or answer any questions that you guys have. I always enjoy doing that. Make sure to use my special promo code HONEY420 for 20% off any of these awesome dab pen batteries or wax atomizers. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Vape Honeystick and Official Vape Honeystick. Make sure to like us on Facebook for special promos and follow along with our companies. Our website is www.vapehoneystick.com. And make sure that when you are picking up your dab pen batteries and your wax atomizers, that you're out there and you're doing it responsibly. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time, cheers.